Welcome Pisces to your reading for January 2021. I want to point out to you that this is a general reading that will resonate with some of you, not all of you. The reason I want to get that out of the way more than usual is because this is a reading that indicates hitting a rough spot in life. So once again, bear in mind that this is not applicable to all of you. I'm seeing this as a relationship reading, and I will always tell you what I see, even if it's not all sunshine and roses, okay? So let's get started. First out, we have got the Knight of Pentacles. And this indicates that you are someone who takes your relationship commitments very seriously. You are a solid, loyal partner. You have been devoted to a partner. Maybe you haven't always been the easiest person to be with. You are inclined to be a bit stubborn. But nevertheless, you are dedicated when in a relationship. Your partner can always count on you, can always rely on your support. Things aren't always exciting necessarily, but that's normal in any relationship, particularly a long-term one. You have been trustworthy and willing to work on any issue in your relationship. And next we have the Death card. In it comes, your relationship has not been on track for quite a while. It's one of those things where you are still a couple, but the emotional connection isn't what it should be. You've been holding on to the relationship and going about your normal routines, often even pretending that everything is fine, even though you know that it's not. Some of you might have faced up to the fact that your relationship is in trouble and even participated in counseling. There's definitely been that energy of, should I stay or should I go? Now, this card doesn't always mean that a relationship is ending, and one needs to look at the surrounding cards. Next to the Death card, we have the Tower. These two in combination shows me that your life is suddenly been thrown into chaos. The unexpected has happened. Suddenly, someone is walking away. Your emotional sense of security, Pisces, is gone. Now, if you are honest with yourself, then you probably already saw this coming. It's just that now that it's happening, you are in disbelief. You're shocked. In the blink of an eye, everything is different. You might have to hear some very hard truths now. Things you've been trying to avoid dealing with are now out in the open. Bam! Just like that. This is a card that forces you to walk through the flames because there is no way around it. You are unfortunately going through a crisis period in your life, and mentally and emotionally you will be very stressed out and fatigued right now, which is to be expected, of course. There's a lot of sudden change associated with the Death and the Tower card combination. Just remember that with change, it's out with the old and in with the new. The Page of Cups sitting between the Tower and the Ten of Swords indicates to me that you are fantasizing that everything will work out in your relationship regardless. There's naivety here linked to denial. Despite everything going on around you, you still can't believe that this is really happening. You're still holding on to hope. The Ten of Swords, however, says that something is going to happen. You are going to receive some news that will force you to face the fact that it's over. You might feel that you've been stabbed in the back, that you've been betrayed, that you don't know who you can trust. So this will be a very difficult time for you, Pisces, a time during which you will have to come to terms with what has happened. However, the World card shows up for you next. You will find the courage to move on, Pisces. This relationship has now reached full circle and it's over. And you're going to be ready to let go and begin a new circle in your life. Remember that this card is about completing something and then moving on. And this is the new beginning for you. The Hanged Man indicates letting go, no matter how hard it is. You will grow immensely during this time. Yes, you might not quite know which direction to move in. Yes, you might feel things are standing still while you are trying to decide what to do next. And that's okay. This is the time to stop and plan. Also to take care of yourself, Pisces, and to really figure out what it is that you need for your future happiness. It's about you now, Pisces. The Seven of Cups here shows me that your thoughts are all over the place. You are imagining your new future, but one moment it's this and the next moment it's that. You don't have a solid plan in place yet. So there's a lot of wishful thinking as well. Suddenly you have all these options that you never even realized before. It can be hard to decide which direction to take your life in next. It's understandable. You might even find that there are people interested in you romantically that you weren't even aware of before. Now they're stepping up because Pisces is soon to be single, so we're here. They're making themselves known. The King of Cups is someone helping you through this. A very kind, generous person, possibly someone older. This person will help you map out the way ahead. In other words, all those options you now have will be organized and you'll be able to look at each of them and decide which will work for you. Finally, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a very positive card. It's known as the Wish card. So make a wish. Pause me and make your wish, Pisces. The Nine of Cups means that you will move on from this rough period in your life. You have to get past a certain point, and once you do, you will start to feel optimistic again about the future. Excited about it. Joy will enter your life again and you will start to rebuild your self-confidence, Pisces. In conclusion, let's draw a guidance card for you, Pisces. In fact, let's draw two for you in this reading. And let's just see. A card, please, Spirit Guides. A card for Pisces. And the first card is mindfulness. Manage your mind. Direct your thoughts and words towards the outcome you most desire. And let's shuffle some more before we take the second card. Spirit Guides, message for Pisces. And your second card, Pisces, is choice. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. And those are your two cards, mindfulness and choice. Pisces, that's your reading for January 2021. It's a tough one for sure, but there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. We end by asking your spirit guides, angels, and departed loved ones to guide you and support you. And Pisces, I will see you in February for your next reading. Thank you for joining me.